There he is.
Oh, this is better.
Now you're not grainy.
No, you aren't either.
I'm
Nice.
wearing something.
What are you wearing? Oh, that's a good shirt.
Well, it's a jersey.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
authentic. Game worn.
this is a game worn right here.
It's a game worn jersey. That's what you give to
This
your
one.
buddies.
What's that?
That's what you give to your buddies.
I know. I had to beg for this one though. I think I had to do yard work for you for a week before you gave me this thing.
I didn't have a very big yard when I was in Portland.
Well, hello, Pat. Good to hear from you.
Oh, we got a lot of people on.
We got 328 people that are dying to hear about what it's like to be on quarantine in the NBA right now.
Well, right now it's a nice day out in Milwaukee.
Let's see. Whoa, they got you on the water?
Yeah, we're on the water.
What do you? We know what you miss about Portland, but what do you like about Milwaukee?
I love Milwaukee. I mean, basketball-wise, obviously it's been great. It's awesome to play with guys. On this team, Giannis, Chris, George, everybody. I can name them all. But city-wise, it's great to be back in the Midwest. Went to school at Notre Dame, obviously, so I'm not that far away from it. My parents are actually back at campus right now at one of the houses I got back there, quarantining themselves, keeping them safe. But the Midwest people are very nice. They're a little bit nicer than the New Englanders that, I'm used to.
Okay, speaking of New England, how do you feel about Mr. Brady leaving?
Oh, touchy subject. Touchy subject. My boy. Oh, look at my boy, Joe. Oh, my boy's not too happy about that.
Is he still crying about it?
Yeah, he's not thrilled. His Tommy TV12. I think he might have shed a tear.
Yeah. Are you going to buy a New Jersey, or are you only a Patriots fan?
No. I'll never buy a Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey ever.
So are you like screw Tom, or are you appreciative for the time that you had him?
No, I'm appreciative for the time Tom was there. I'm a Tom fan. I like the way Tom carries himself on and off the floor. Or field in this instance. So I'm appreciative, but at the same time, obviously, I would have liked to see him retire as a New England Patriot.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were in the dunk contest. That was a good little event, wasn't it?
Yeah, dunk contest was fun. Fun. I wonder how other people thought about it.
Why don't you guys sound off below there? How do you think Pat did in the dunk contest? We know that there was kind of some drama there on the end, but we'll see what this is what I'm dealing with right now.
Oh, the puppy's gotten big.
She is very large now.
She's large.
Ow.
Oh, she's biting you. Yeah.
Remember when you were going to get a dog and I convinced you not to?
I thought about getting a dog. Now would be a perfect time to have a dog.
I did think that companions are going to be on the rise this year because everyone's going to, right, Kenzie? Kenzie's trying to get a cat. Yeah, everyone's just sitting at home now, so now everyone wants an animal.
I got plenty of time to get a dog and take care of it and train it. The only problem is it might eat all my sneakers, the KOTDs.
Insider information. How long do you think you guys are going to be out?
That's a great question. I don't know. They haven't even they haven't even given us like an inkling of a thought of how long it might be.
They just said stay away.
Yeah, they said stay away. Last week or end of this week, actually, they shut down the facilities fully. So that was the one thing keeping some of us sane, was being able to at least go in and work out. But now I'm actually sitting on one of my in-home workout pieces of equipment. My least.
How'd you get that up to the apartment?
I carried it.
No, you
on my back.
No, you didn't.
Up 15 flights of stairs.
That was your workout for the day?
19 flights of stairs. Yeah, that was my workout for the day. Yeah, I see. I don't have a yard though. You got a yard.
If you don't have a yard for a puppy, it's game over.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were your other dunks going to be? Or do you not want to tell us because you might do it again one day?
What if I'm in the dunk contest next year? I can't give it all away.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can just tell us right now. Say,
what are other dunks ideas?
You want to see some ideas?
Yeah, I just put it up there. Dunk ideas.
Okay, dunk ideas. Let's see what people come up with. Give us a little
It did get released that I had a baseball glove. involved.
Oh, there was a glove there? What were you
There
going to
was a
do with the
glove
glove?
involved. Oh, I was gonna do some. I was gonna try to catch a baseball while doing a dunk.
Had you practiced that dunk?
Yep, practiced it successfully. My man Yelly can put the ball where you need it. So him throwing it to me made it a little bit easier.
Having an MVP slinging the ball doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt at all.
What was
Doesn't
that?
hurt at all.
What was that weekend like though? Were you just? I mean, obviously the dunk. I mean, there's a lot. Every athlete's there, and so you got LeBron, you got the big names there. But does the dunk contest just hold like a little bit of a different? Like when you're going around before that, and they're kind of touting you around as oh, these are the guys in the dunk contest. Like, are you getting a lot of attention to say?
Yeah, the All-Star Weekend was awesome. It was cool. I got some of my buddies from home, a small group of buddies, were able to come out. My parents were able to come out, so they were able to experience it. I had probably like 6 or 7 appearances I had to do, whether it be for the dunk contest or whether it be for other sponsors, things like that. So that was fun. It made it a little bit busy. Every night I went and got dinner at different spots in Chicago. I went to this place called Sunda, Sunda, after the dunk contest, which was a really good spot that I had gone with my team when we were there. But I got there Thursday afternoon, and up until Sunday night when I left to go back home to run my charity clinic, I was on the go the entire time.
How many texts did you say you had at the end of that?
Like 500 or 650, and I responded to every single one of them.
Dude, that's why Patty Fastball right there. He takes care of the people.
Not a lot of people have my number, so I got to respond to the people.
So
that do.
all 650 people that have it.
Now with community, a lot of people have my number because that is in fact
going?
my number.
What does that even mean? For those people that don't know what that means, what does that mean?
Community is basically it's an app that I have that gives me my own phone number that goes directly to my phone, so no one else has it. So anybody that texts me off the community number that's in my Instagram profile or on my Twitter page or whatever, I get those texts and I can respond individually. I can respond and send out not right now because we're quarantined, but I can send out where I'm doing the next appearance, when my next charity camp is, if anything that I have or any Let Pat Dunk shirts are going on for sale in the Bucks Pro Shop. I can let people know.
Yeah.
If I wanted to, do a collaboration with Portland Gear, I can text people and they can see if they were interested in ever getting a shirt like that. It's a cool thing. It's cool to be able to interact with fans that way, especially when it's a personal. You don't have to use a social media platform to do it.
So what's your phone number?
My phone number on
community that you just plugged.
I'd have to remember it. I'll ask Joe here in a second when he's done playing COD.
When he's done playing COD?
Yeah, he can look on my Instagram real quick and I can type it in here.
A question I just saw that I think is funny is someone says, I've been dying to know what's in the brown bags after the games that you guys leave with.
It depends, but most of the time it's food. After the game, we got a great group of chefs on our team, so they get us some food, and a lot of guys don't want to eat it at the arena. They want to go home with their families, their kids. For me, I just want to go home and hang with my buddy Joe, his fiance Erin, and watch TV back here, or watch highlights of the game, or watch film on the game, or whatever. So I take it with me, and it's easier to carry in a bag. And honestly,
well, last year when I was there, it was not a chef; it was bags of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that was perfect for sure. They throw us a treat every once in a while. Most of the time it's healthy stuff, but they throw us a treat.
I think we should.
Quite frankly, with all the food that I bring home, I don't need people seeing how much I eat.
I was just gonna say, I think we should, for 232 people watching right now, I think they should know what Pat eats. And what Pat doesn't eat, more importantly, because I think it's ridiculous.
All right, well, veggies. I apologize to all the parents that have kids watching this, but
this makes me very mad.
I don't really eat vegetables. I've never eaten anything like naturally the color green.
I just think that's such BS that you have never.
I've never had lettuce. I've never had.
BS.
With that being said, I've thrown some spinach in a few smoothies here or there, maybe like one leaf.
That's just
It's crazy. Yeah. I don't
okay.
eat
But you
vegetables.
love.
Now time out. Now with that being said, like I don't eat ridiculously unhealthy. Like I eat chicken, brown rice, grilled chicken, like steak, mashed potatoes.
I
I
mean,
throw a
that's
little
not
bit of like corn. I throw a little corn in there. Like I
okay.
eat
That's not like that healthy though.
no, but it's not like that unhealthy. It's not like I'm eating a lot of fried food. With that being said, I love
No.
dessert. I
Yeah,
love
but you
dessert.
love dairy products.
Yeah, yeah. I've switched
Like
out. I've switched out. Yeah, picks from Powers. My boy Jack Powers. Papagino's used to be my favorite restaurant back home. Used to be my favorite. They actually went out of business recently, probably because I haven't been in Boston in like 6 years. So they have their influx of revenue is going way down the tubes.
but you talk about your love for dairy though. You love milkshakes.
Love milkshakes. Love ice cream. Ice cream is probably my favorite dessert. Actually, definitely my favorite dessert. I've recently switched from like I used to drink whole milk all the time. I do almond milk now.
Better.
Try to
Good.
be a little bit more lean and stuff. But big chocolate milk guy. I had strawberry milk the other day. Love it. I just got. I grew up on milk. I grew up on whole milk. I grew up on
All right.
trying to put some calcium in my body, make sure my bones are strong.
Sure. But didn't when you were here, didn't Myers or the team staff make you drink those Kvass juices?
Yeah, so they were trying to get me to be a little bit healthier. So I these Kvass, like they're basically what was it, like a super green food,
Yeah, it was just kind. It was like a
super green
more of
drink.
like a vitamin enriched green juice,
Yeah,
veggie something something.
I used to drink it. I used to hold my nose like this, and I used to just chug it. And then if that
And then
didn't
you'd have
make
to
it,
mouthwash.
I was gonna say if that wasn't enough, I used to keep my nose plugged, and I used to drink some, do some mouthwash and spit it out.
These are not the lessons we want our youth to be learning right now.
No, I mean probably not, but at the same time, it's worked so far. Why should I change it now?
Because it doesn't work for everyone.
Yeah, true. It doesn't work for everybody. Not for everybody.
So let's see. So a
Double
day in
stuffed Oreos.
there you go.
Double
Yep.
stuffed Oreos.
So
You want a key to my heart? Bring
a
me a
day
pack
in
of double
quarantine
stuffs.
right now. 24
Yeah.
hours in quarantine. What does it look like?
This morning I woke up.
What time?
I actually put like 9:30. Saturday, 10 o'clock maybe.
Wow.
I actually put myself, Joe, and Erin, who I live with, through a workout. We used this assault bike. We did like an in-home workout. We did this assault bike, like basically assault bike sprints until you burned 15 calories. You had to do it in under like 30 seconds. While I was doing that, Joe was doing a minute plank and Erin was doing push-ups, and then we rotated. We did 3. I actually got the sheet that I wrote it out on right over here.
How long of a workout? Wow.
Yep.
On your own letterhead?
My own letterhead, certified.
That's incredible. That's flipped so no one can read it, but that's great.
Oh yeah, whoops. I can flip it over here. We did 5 rounds, so it was basically 4 minutes, 3 minutes per round. So it was only like a 15, 20-minute workout, but that was the key, was not stopping.
It's great. Do you think, oh yeah, there you go. Bike, 15 cows, planks, push-ups, 4 men. Do you think there's a lot of guys right now that aren't doing their workouts, that are just paying this in as vacation?
That's a great question. I think most guys are. I mean, mostly because we can't do anything else. You know what I mean? I think guys, when they go on vacation, they go to a tropical place, they go overseas, they're going to be tourists, see different stuff. I think right now, since we can't do anything and we can't really travel, I think most guys probably are working out. It's just about trying to be creative with how you work out.
Yeah. So CJ, about a week ago, CJ and you kind of had a little Twitter banter about athletes using this time to develop businesses and to learn of life after basketball and to think about retirement and what to do with your finances and stuff. So what are some things that have been eye-opening to you, or that you've been able to apply some thought and some time to over the last 10 days?
Well, for me, I'm big into real estate, as you know. So
Mhm.
I've been doing a lot of stuff with real estate as far as the projects that we're doing. I got probably like the majority of my days spent either organizing those projects, going by those projects, making sure they're going in the right direction. I got 2 of them going on in Milwaukee, 2 going on in South Bend, back in Notre Dame, 1 that's still out in Portland, and then a few prospective projects coming up. So just about setting up the business behind it, learning about how real estate works as far as the difference between buying and selling, buying and cash flowing by renting, the taxes and the accounting that goes with it. And then just, putting a project together. All the projects that we do, we develop. So we have some, value that we're trying to create in it, whether it be building from the ground up or buying a building that needs to be renovated. So we have some work that we have to do on it. We try to create some value in it as well as cash flow. So this is, if you want to see a little sneak peek, this is Joe getting Joe.
You're covering your microphone. Are they having a premarital argument?
No, this is Joe getting yelled at because he's playing Call of Duty.
Let's show that
As
more.
he should.
Give the people what they want. Let's see Joe getting in trouble.
No, he's not getting in trouble anymore.
Well, he should. Every time I
nice.
talk to you, he's just sitting there playing video games.
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be running these properties for you? Let me have a word with Joe.
What? Yeah.
Let me have a word with Joe.
On. Joe, you're on. Joe, you're on.
Marcus,
Joe.
I'm big with you.
Joe, there's 205 people watching. Watch out.
Well, what do you want to say?
They're
He can't even say it.
Yeah, you can't say it. The one thing that we do love about being up here is I can look at some of the real estate projects from above.
Well, let's see.
Yeah. There's a building. There's a building down over there that we're looking at getting. The Pfizer is over there near one of the other buildings that we're doing. So it's pretty cool.
I'll get back to the real estate here in 1 second. But this person says you're the only Connaughton I've seen that pronounces it the same way my family does, which led me to one of my questions, which is, what are the 3 or 4 most common?
Before we get to that, John Cal 18, one of my best friends from home, says Joe just went 1-25 in COD. Just so people know.
That's funny. What are the most common mispronunciations of your name?
The worst mispronunciation?
Sure, or just like the common
worst,
ones, like when someone's.
The common ones are like Connaughton, which technically,
yep.
like over in Ireland, you can say Connaughton because there's a county, Connaught, just doesn't have the O-N. So that's like kind of a common one. But I would say like the worst one that I've ever had was someone threw in an F before, Connaughton. Which I didn't. Yeah, that one was tough. I'm not sure who saw that one.
Connaughton?
Yeah, conning. So like the ing, which goes in often. Conning often.
Connaughton.
Yeah,
that's terrible.
Conning often. Yeah, it's not a good one.
Yeah,
but a lot of people are getting it right when they're typing it in. Connaughton, Connington, throw the ing. Like that's typical.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do some questions here. Let's see what people have. If you have a question, sound off below.
Who's the funniest Bucks player? I got Ersan Ilyasova. That's my guy.
Hasn't he been there forever?
He's been back and forth. So he started out, then he left, and now he's back. But Ersan, like me and Ersan did a little like video talking about some stuff when we were in Paris, which people loved. I don't know if you saw it. It was Pat and Ersan talking, basically was all it was. And we talked about a bunch of different stuff, but he's hilarious. He's really good. Really funny.
This person says DJ Khaled had no idea how to pronounce your name in the warm-ups.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't even hear it while I was there, but a lot of people
were you just like
after.
Were you just like in the zone?
Yeah, I mean, I was on stage. I getting a light shined in my face. I could barely see anybody. I was trying to take in the moment, and then all of a sudden, like, that was it. That was it. It was over. I walked off the stage.
Then you just blacked out, and then you came to and you were dunking.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, this guy says,
Yeah,
Pat,
hey.
how do you get your bunnies?
150 people in there. I was one in something.
What?
I didn't get to see. What was it?
Is he trying to justify his score right now?
Yeah.
He was probably
wait a
more
minute.
funny.
Tyler Beatty, kid, one of my good buddies from home. Would you rather throw a complete game shutty in the World Series or hit the game winner in the NBA Finals?
Ooh!
Now that's a good question. He's a star pitcher for the Giants. Actually, shout out to T. Beatty. He just underwent surgery, Tommy John. So, wishing you a quick recovery, my dude. I would complete game shutty in the World Series or game winner at the game winner. I gotta go.
Game winner in the NBA.
Finals. Yeah, I gotta go.
You're in the NBA, so you better watch what you say.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, complete game shutty, that's 9 innings of shutout baseball in the World Series, which is hard to do. Which, with that being said, though, it doesn't guarantee you a win because the other guy could go a complete game shutout. Or not even. They could just collectively throw you a shutout. The game winner in the
so you're
NBA Finals
guaranteeing
makes
a
you a
win.
legend
Yeah.
forever. For sure.
Yes.
And let's be honest, like, it'd be nice to bring that that game winner in the finals to the Milwaukee area.
Ooh, I was just gonna say to the Portland area, but I'm
not there anymore,
I guess you gotta say it. Yep, you gotta say it.
I'm not there anymore.
Who has the worst music taste on the Bucks?
Whew, the worst music taste? It's a great question. Who has the worst music taste on the Bucks, you think? I don't know. Everyone's music taste is pretty similar. Yeah. Best music taste is Kyle Korver from Joe. I would say DJ Wilson, but
here's a good one right here. Mary Stanton from Melrose says he got a base hit off you. Is that true? Marty Stanton.
Marty Stanton from Melrose, they got base hit up. Can you give us a little more context to that?
Where's Melrose? What's Melrose?
Melrose is back home in Arlington, right near Arlington. I grew up in Arlington, A-Town's finest. But I need a little more context. When was it? Was it in summer ball? Was it Babe Ruth? We talking Bay State games? Talking Little League? Talking on a diamond?
Okay. We need more info on Marty before we can conclude that question.
Yeah. I'm going to say no, though. I didn't give up many base hits. I didn't give up many.
So you're just going to assume you didn't?
I'm just going to assume I didn't, yeah.
Oh, here's a great
Oh, damn it.
What happened when you pitched the Brewers game? Where were you aiming?
Were you aiming at the girl? Yeah, the poor girl that she worked for our team. I would have felt horrible. Luke Griffin told me he beat you in one-on-one basketball. Is that true? No, I know. It's one of the Griffins from home.
Hey, no going back here on the botched first throw.
Yeah. The first throw, it was just a bad pitch. It was a bad pitch. Look. I'll be completely honest with everybody who's on this right now. I was never known to be like the most accurate of pitchers, but I used that to my advantage. Batters got in the box. They knew it was coming pretty fast. They just didn't quite know where it was going, so they were a little scared.
Because you just chugged a bunch of milk.
Yeah. In between innings, I had some chocolate milk, and I was ready to go.
And you just bring the heat with no accuracy.
Yeah, but it worked. It worked the majority of the time.
I mean, you got on Scott Van Pelt and ESPN, and so if anything, like your whole ploy for that to be marketing worked, I guess.
Who cares? Throw noise. It's all about the noise. All about the noise, Nolan. Yeah. Hey, SVP is one of my favorite. That was a lot of fun. It was also just cool because it was during the playoffs. It was during the playoff series against Boston. So being able to play home against my hometown, and for us obviously to come on top on that was big. What shoe do you hoop in?
I just did that. That's cool. I guess I'll keep doing that. Yeah. What shoe do you hoop in?
Yeah, that's great, dude. You got to know how to work this thing.
You don't know how to work it either. Don't even try. Don't even try me.
I'm the guest speaker. You're the host.
Yeah, it's passing time with Pat. It's passing time with Pat though. So.
Yeah, true. Pass time with Pat. I hoop in Giannis's Freak Ones. I just ID'd a new pair of Freak Ones actually.
Ooh.
Cocaine white.
You can't. No.
All white, baby.
Here's you go. When did you hit your first dunk?
First dunk was in 8th grade.
Uh-oh. Eighth grade?
Yeah, I really wanted to be able to dunk before I got to high school. I wanted to dunk before I got out of 8th grade. My dad bought me a weight vest in 7th grade. I ran up and down hills. I jumped up and down on like ledges. I tried to dunk with the weight vest on. I just worked on my jumping ability, and the first dunk was in 8th grade at Fidelity House in Arlington, Mass.
Jelly House.
That's
All
where
right,
I
keep
learned how to
asking
play.
questions. Here comes a good one, and I don't know if I agree with this statement, but I will let you defend it.
Oh, yeah. So you may not agree with it, Marcus. My mother may not agree with it. But at the moment in time, since I'm not out in the public eye
No, I
playing
think
in
it looks
games,
good. I think it looks good.
I'm letting it go a little bit longer. I'm usually a scruff guy. You know, I try to mirror the Ryan Gosling scruff look. But this one's
Sure.
more. I'm letting it go a little bit more.
And then do your hats always come sideways? Is that how they're built, or that's just this?
This is how they're actually engineered this way. So like it only fits
That's
my head on the oval back side. Look.
Nike. That's how Nike makes them for you, just like this.
No, this one's actually 47 brand.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Milwaukee Bucks hat. Always ready.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah.
It's awesome to revive everyone except
you going with the hat the same way for the rest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever get nervous playing? Not anymore. I think a little nerves. I wouldn't call it nerves. I'd say a little like excitement, butterflies, whatever you want to call it, is good. It means you're focused. It means it's important to you. But I would say it's the most at the beginning of your NBA career, just because I feel like you've always put the NBA on such a pedestal. You've always dreamt of being in the NBA. You've always, it's been your goal since you were a kid. So to actually be here, you've put it on a pedestal your whole life. You think it's a different game, but it's not. It's the same game. And the more you play it, the more you play in front of 15, 17, 19,000 people, the more you play in front on national television, the more you just play basketball. It's just about the confines of the 94 feet.
Yep. Here's a good one.
What is your dream player? So who is my dream player to play with?
Yeah.
My dream player to play with would probably, that's a good question. That who I haven't already played with. I
was gonna say, is Giannis a dream player? Probably.
Yeah, Giannis definitely is. I would say Giannis definitely is. Playing with guys who have that, work ethic, drive. Giannis is a once in a generation player in my opinion. So to be on his team and to play with him night in and night out is pretty cool. I think it would have been cool to play with Shaq back in the day. I would have been cool to see what that style of basketball was like. Obviously, Kobe would have been awesome to see.
You played against Kobe though, right?
Man. Yep, I was lucky enough to be. My rookie year was his last year in the NBA.
burn it.
Okay, here's a good one. Ready?
Yep. I have not. For anybody that's asking, I have not. I am still single.
Ooh! Sound off, girls. Sound off below. Still single.
Yep, still single. Prep game. Bring it back to summer runs. Absolutely. Went to school at St. John's Prep. Jeff Gorman, my boy Marty's brother. Favorite video game? NHL. Ooh, why did I choose basketball over baseball? I looked at it as professionally as I could. And by that I mean I tried to take my emotions out of it at the beginning. And so I looked at, hey, which sport, based off the nature of the two sports, could I hypothetically go back to if it didn't work out? Professional sports are hard to make it in. So I tried to look at it realistically. And, I did pro baseball for a summer. I played for the Aberdeen Ironbirds in between my junior and senior year of college.
This guy right here said, come back to Aberdeen.
Yeah, I loved it. It was a great time. Calverton Stadium, it was the best minor league stadium I've ever played in, fans, everything. But baseball, you go through the minor leagues. You're in it for 3 to 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I would have figured out if I was good enough to be in the MLB, which I think I was, but you never know, obviously, what can happen. Some things are out of your control. If I wasn't able to do it, I'm 27. I would have been 27. I would have just been figuring it out now. And then trying to go back to basketball wouldn't have been realistic. Being able to go and play basketball first, if it hadn't have worked out, I might have been able to go back to play baseball. I mean, heck, I might be able to go back and play baseball when my basketball career is over.
Well,
7,
not after
8,
that
9,
last
10,
first
11
pitch.
years.
That's going to be your highlight reel right now.
No, for sure. That's why that keeps hitters off balance. You know what I mean? That keeps people unassuming, and I'll work on it a little bit more. I mean, heck, I got an off season. Maybe I'll play some long toss over by the lake here in Milwaukee.
There you go. Hey, Noel, come here.
Ooh,
Come say hi to Pat. Come say hi to Pat.
Ask Noelle if she wants to help me find a dog.
Noel, do you want to help him find a dog? She says yes.
Oh, how's the dog going? Is she liking the dog?
She loves the dog. It's her best
Yeah,
friend.
I know, but is it more work than she expected?
Of course, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Pat, so we had about 100, 200 people watching, and then as soon as we said you were single, it just bumped up to about 302 there. So looks like the market is warm for a third place dunk contest performer.
Yeah, it's a shame I was third place. Why is everyone saying don't leave? Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. Australian Shepherd for sure.
All right, biggest pet peeve.
Oh, biggest pet peeve. This is such a bad one because it's such a first world problem. But one of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm trying to get something done, whether it be on my phone or whether it be on my computer, and it freezes or it doesn't work, technology doesn't work, so I can't get done what I'm trying to get done. That one's a pet peeve of mine. Another pet peeve of mine is when people don't put things back the way they found them.
Say that one a little louder.
Yeah. He's got headphones on. He can't hear me.
Going 1 in 25 again?
Yeah.
So let's see here. So everyone comment your age below, and then that'll depict how we start the next set of questions here. Let's see what's our average age here.
Yeah, it's he can't hear you now. Well, Ersan stay with the Bucks next year. I'm from Turkey. I hope he does. Ersan's incredible.
Okay, female celebrity crush. We already know who it is, but go ahead, tell them.
Female celebrity crush is Jennifer Aniston.
Yep.
Jennifer Aniston's been my crush forever. Love her.
How can we make that happen?
I don't know if we can make that happen. I would love to.
If you win the dunk
although
contest
she did
next year,
just get
that'll help.
She did just get Instagram, so anything's possible.
What would your DM to Jennifer Aniston be?
Ooh, that's
Joe, if I
one.
get one more comment out of you, Joe.
That's a tough one. My DM to Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
I'd probably just ask her if she wanted to come to an NBA playoff game. Want to come to a playoff game?
Hi, Jen. It's me, Pat. Do you want to come to my playoff game?
Look, I mean, it's part of who I am. I also, Johnny Cal's back. Joe just finished in last place. Don't listen to him. Apparently Joe's struggling over here on COD.
Those updates are great.
You want to know my second celebrity crush?
Yeah.
What?
Maggie Rollins.
Who's that?
Invite Jen to a party. Yeah.
Who's Maggie Rollins?
That's a great one. Strong pull. She's 51. It's all right. Love doesn't have an age.
Love does not have an age.
Yeah.
Favorite away city to play in?
Boston. Personally, it's fun to play back at home.
How many of your family members are there?
I wish we could post a picture on this thing. I'd show you.
You can.
How?
Go down on the bottom right. and you post. There's a picture.
A picture? That looks like an op. Oh,
Like,
wait a
here's
minute.
there's a picture of Honey last night sleeping.
Where? How'd you do that?
I went down on the right tab and hit picture.
Which one is picture?
The bottom right.
Marcus, the bottom right has a comment, a send thing,
Yeah.
face,
Yep. And then
and a flip of the screen.
am I the only one that can upload pictures?
Maybe.
What? Now am I just stuck with this picture of the dog now?
That's funny.
I don't know how to turn that off. Maybe I press it.
I need
Shit.
if I knew how to post a picture, I would show what the post game picture in Boston looked like. There were probably like 400 people there. Ooh, favorite memory from Notre Dame was definitely winning the ACC championship.
Yep.
Win the ACC championship. I mean, it had never been done in school. History still hasn't been done. So playing with them every time was playing with my buddies and, you know, that team, that squad, and then be able to accomplish something like that was incredible.
Dude, I don't know how to get this picture of the dog off.
Just hit the picture button again.
I did.
Hit the X button.
Can someone help us, please, below? Someone, please. I pressed the picture button, and then I've also pressed the picture that is selected, and it's still.
Fidelity House or Pfizer Forum? Fidelity House is where I grew up learning how to play. Pfizer is my new home. I love them both equally.
Come skate at the Four Seasons Skate Park, Milwaukee. All right, go, Pat.
Aren't I supposed to be in quarantine?
Oh, yeah, everyone's supposed to be.
Yeah. After. When I'm not in quarantine.
Dude, I don't know how to get this picture off. This is... Change it to another one. Maybe I... Oh, well, there.
Well, at least you switched it from the big one to the little one.
It's better. Here, I could do this one in case people, in case they need to know who we are. Oh, where'd that picture go? Whatever. Let's see. What else do we got? No, what kind of questions do you have for Pat? What could we ask him? Nothing? What's your favorite thing to do in the sun, Pat?
My favorite thing to do in the sun is go to the beach. I grew up at a beach house. I didn't grow up there, but like I grew up going to Hampton, New Hampshire in the summer, and I still go back every summer. So I go to the beach there. It's one of my favorite spots. I got a bunch of cousins, so we always go together. And I always end up back there. I'm a beach bum.
Here's something I just thought of. What is your plan for the rest of the year when it comes to signing autographs?
What is my plan?
Are you going to? Are you guys all going to not do it? Are you done signing autographs for good?
That's a great question.
Because CJ went no autographs the last 3 games.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're going to have to see how the NBA handles it. I think as in general, players are trying to be a little bit smarter about how many hands are touched. So whether it's a fist bump or a wave, a smile, a picture where there's no contact, things like that.
Right there, you look.
I think you want to make sure your health and safety is the number one thing, but I think interacting with fans is part of it. So I think it still has to obviously be done and be done at a high level.
Yeah, man, you might just have to have your own pen the whole time.
Yeah, true. Carry around your shoulder. Like Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens did it in his shoe.
Yeah. Yeah, you just keep your own pen the whole time and then basically don't touch the stuff. Just have them hold it up or something.
For sure.
Well, let's see. Let's do a few more questions, and then we'll sign off till the next time.
We should ask people when they want the next time to be.
Yeah. When does pastime with Pat happen every 3 days? Is it once a week? What do you guys think here? How often should passing time with Pat take place on Instagram Live while we are still under a government quarantine?
What's the quarantine like out in Portland? Are you literally not allowed to do anything?
They put in place the don't leave your house thing, but it's not a Like, it's basically just don't leave your house unless you have to. I don't know. They were kind of confusing last night. The mayor and the governor last night came out and said it's not like a state of, like, I don't know, non-essential workforce is the only people allowed to work, and if not, stay in your house. But it's not like a mandated quarantine. It was really strange. They're like, they should have either just done it or not done it. But
Interesting.
so everyone's kind of confused. But I'll tell you what, the dog park was packed.
I can imagine. It was tried to send pic, didn't work. Dang. Thanks, Eileen. Appreciate it. She has the pic. She has all the best pictures of
what?
all of like the family events, but especially of the Boston ones.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, today's Saturday. Maybe we'll plan early next week. We'll do another pastime with Pat.
For sure. Maybe we should think of some questions. We could talk about me and Joe having Nerf gun fights.
Or you guys could just do a live Nerf gun fight.
Oh, a live Nerf gun fight would be wild.
I think that would be good. So you guys could do a live Nerf gun fight next time. What is Pat doing? He's sitting in his apartment right now.
Sitting in my apartment, outside on the balcony, overlooking the water, hanging out.
Not bad.
Ooh. Sunny over there?
Yeah, it's beautiful here. Wait, that's. Oh, how do I flip it? Yeah. Oh yeah, we got blue skies. It's nice out. Dogs.
Do you go to Cops? I've heard a lot about Cops, but I haven't actually. I think I've been to Cops one time. It's a big thing out here. It's like custard. Have you ever had custard, Marcus?
Long time ago. But the real question under that was, will you go to Cops with me, Pat? That's what she really wanted to know.
Oh, well, I go to Cops with you.
Yeah. What is Cops? A custard house?
I think it's custard.
Wow. Oh, let's leave people with this fact right here, Pat. Pat, how often do you drink alcohol?
All right. Oh, trying to put me on the spot. It goes back to my diet. I don't drink alcohol.
And you never have.
Never have.
That's an awesome fact about Pat right there.
I'm about to say, not many people believe that or know that, which is the funny thing.
But that's why you can jump.
No one knows it.
That's why you can jump. So for all you high school kids out there, don't drink alcohol because you can jump higher.
And don't eat veggies.
Eat veggies.
I mean, good combo for me.
It worked out for you. All right. Well, thank you to 270 people for watching Passing Time with Pat Connaughton. Confington. What was the other one? Connie Offington.
Yeah.
We'll do it again next week. Prepare your questions. Come loaded. We'll talk more about real estate and projects and things that you guys can help get involved with. If not, Pat, hurry up and rattle off your community phone number if people want to text you right now.
What was that?
Put your community phone number in the comment.
Hey, Joe, Joe, you got your phone? Come on, throw me your phone. Goes out of you. This is your fault, Mark.
Yeah, well, we can wait. People want to know how they can text you.
Joe. Hold on. Let's see how he's doing.
Oh.
Oh, he died. Damn. But his team won.
Joe, you pulling your weight?
Trying.
That's a cool headset.
It's better than your hat.
I didn't know they gave those away at Goodwill.
Hey, what are you doing? You can't swear on Instagram. Hold on. Anyone wants to know Joe's password?
Please.
No, I can't tell you. That wouldn't be a good friend. You can look at his background now.
Sick. Joe's a funny guy.
Yeah.
Joe's a funny guy. You want to know why Joe's funny? Because he can take a joke and he can give a joke.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
Best way to be. Actually, hey, one thing. Has anybody done the Marcus? Have you done the push-up challenge yet? You done
I
it
did.
yet?
I don't even think I can do 10 push-ups.
No way.
I'm kidding. Of course I can do 10. I can do 12.
All right, you ready? Here, I'm just gonna put it in the bottom of the chat.
Read it out loud too.
Also,
Yeah, so people write this down if you guys want to text Pat, be part of his community, hear about events and stuff.
617 744 4665.
617-744-4665 to text Pat and be part of his community. Okay.
All right. Until next time.
Too bad. We're leaving 241 people, but I can't get a picture of Honey off it, so I feel like it's time to hang up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to Google how we do the pictures.
Yeah, we'll get better at it. This is just round one.
I know.
Yeah, round one. We'll have more.
Okay. All right. See you,
All right.
Pat. Talk to you later. Bye, Joe.
Here's this.
See ya.
I didn't say anything.